It is now my privilege to introduce the Governor of Massachusetts. Governor Maura Healey has deep local roots in Newburyport. The governor is a descendant of the first settlers of Newbury and his family throughout the greater Newburyport area. With that distinction, Governor Healey has quite an extended family marching in this parade, some actually on stage. Governor Healey, welcome home.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Newburyport. Good morning, Newbury. Good morning, Amesbury. Good morning, Salisbury even, right? Some people cross over. Listen, it's wonderful to be here. Thank you so much, Bob Cronin, for your leadership today. Doesn't he look fantastic? Unbelievable. Thank you, Mayor Reardon, for welcoming me home today. It's great to be here with you. Great to be here with Congressman Moulton, Senator Tarr, Representative Shan, the members of the City Council, and this vibrant Newburyport community. You know, we're here today to celebrate a truly historic moment for our country. Understand, this whole country, we live in the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. And it started right here in Massachusetts. From a bridge in Concord to a green in Lexington, some activity that took place in Boston Harbor, and of course, all the stuff, the powerful stuff that happened right here where we are. Take that in. You know, we'll be celebrating this great country all over the United States for the next year and a half, couple years. But there's no place in America that gets to celebrate it like Massachusetts. That's awesome. So this is a milestone, and it's not just a celebration of our independence, but it's really an affirmation of our values: freedom, liberty, representation, resilience, the spirit of innovation. And as we look back on these last 250 years, we're reminded that this is the place, and Newburyport right here, the place where the seeds of democratic values took root and where the fight for independence began. That's pretty cool. As Bob said, I'm pretty familiar with these parts. My ancestors, shout out to the sons and daughters of the first settlers in Newbury, landed on the Parker River in 1636. We've had family here ever since. And I can tell you, I understand Newburyport's pivotal role in our revolution. Our port, right here, representing the heart of trade and commerce and naval operations. The waterfront today remains a testament to the resilient legacy of our maritime heritage. But in the earliest days, it was about those privateers who set out, just like it was farmers and tradesmen who took to the green in Lexington and on the hill in Concord and in Charlestown as well, right? People who just came together. They were trained, sort of, not really, but they had a lot of courage. They had a lot of courage, and they had a purpose. They had a purpose and a mission. And that is something we call on today, we honor today, we celebrate today. They defended our communities, put their lives on the line, and launched this great nation. And of course, they didn't stop there. We haven't stopped for 250 years. Those events defined a revolutionary spirit that we embody today. Because at every moment of our history, we have sent up the beacon and held the lantern, lighted the way for others. Newburyport, leading the abolitionist movement to resist and end slavery, right here in Newburyport. Leading the women's rights movement and universal suffrage, leading on civil rights, the right to education, the right to health care. Because at our best, in Massachusetts, we lead the charge. That legacy defines who we are. So shout out to everyone who's here. Awesome to see our members of the Coast Guard. Massachusetts, home to the birthplace of the Coast Guard, right here, right here. Also, birthplace of the United States Navy, the National Guard, and those Marines as well. It was George Washington that sent the first Marines forward right from Massachusetts. Massachusetts, and a proud history right here in Newburyport. So let's celebrate and embrace the moment. Welcome to the folks from Fall River who made the distance and the travel here today. Great to see you as well. Thank you in particular to all the folks at the Customs House and Maritime Museum and the old Newbury Museum as well. You guys are incredible. Thank you. I wish many people should come and celebrate this wonderful place over the next 18 months especially. Spend a lot of money, help the local economy, and show off what is truly, truly special about Massachusetts and America. Let's be inspired, let's be energized, let's be motivated, and let's live up to the legacy of our ancestors and stand up for freedom today. Thank you. Happy 250th.
Thank you, Governor.